And now it's time for Bob's Movie Club.
I love movies. Bob's Movie Club.
Woo, 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 woo.
We got some movies for you.
Yeah, we do.
Bob's Movie Club. Bob's Movie Club. Movies are great.
Movies are great.
Today we're talking about Four Weddings and a Funeral from 1994, starring Hugh Grant and Andie MacDowell. This is the first Hugh Grant movie, I think, where at least that he's Hugh Grant. Love Actually comes after this. Notting Hill comes after this. And so he plays the same character in every movie, right? There's just this bumbling idiot that's like cute enough with floppy hair that you're like, oh, he's charming, but he's just a moron.
It was very much the most bumbly I've ever seen him.
He
did, yeah. He calmed it down, and the hair is just terrible. I did love him at the time.
He's cute.
I thought he was adorable.
I get why people like him. But for me personally, now I've seen this. I've seen Notting Hill. I've seen Love Actually. I think I'm going to close my Hugh Grant chapter book. You know, I'm trying to see all the movies very, very slowly but surely. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm done with Hugh Grant after this one. I get it.
I don't know, the Paddington one.
I was sitting here waiting for you to finish. I don't want to sidetrack you, but
oh, please.
He really does peak in Paddington 2.
Oh, crap.
He's the villain, and he's great.
Mm.
I think I'm going to have to put that on the back burner.
You'll have kids someday. The Paddington movies will
Don't
be great.
worry.
You'll be like, oh my God.
You'll get to it.
Hugh Grant is perfect in these.
There's time for everything.
Yep.
This movie is absolutely ridiculous. To call this is not a rom-com. This is just a com, and a British com. There's nothing romantic at all about this movie.
What?
Hugh Grant and Andie MacDowell's relationship is the most absurd thing. If you watch this and stick your model of like what true love's supposed to be after it, you are absolutely screwed. Mm-hmm. First of all, they don't even have any chemistry.
Zero.
She's deadpan at Andie MacDowell the entire movie.
It's nice to meet you.
Her acting is famously bad in this movie.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
She doesn't show one expression.
Even as she's telling him her entire history of her entire sexual history, and he's just all like, "What am I hearing? What are you saying?
What are you gonna get to me?"
I did. You were number 32.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh God.
Yeah.
This is what happens if you didn't watch Four Weddings and a Funeral. There's 4 weddings and a funeral. I don't remember exactly what order they're in.
3 weddings, a funeral, and a final wedding.
Okay. So Hugh Grant, his only personality trait is that he's late to weddings.
Yeah.
Not a personality trait, just rude.
Just rude. Like, what does he do on the other days when he doesn't have a wedding? Does he just sleep until 1 o'clock every day? Or,
I don't know.
What does he do when he doesn't have to be up at 9?
Does he have a job?
And the first wedding, he's supposed to bring the rings and doesn't bring the rings. Like,
yeah, no,
he's a total slacker.
Yeah.
And so he meets Andie MacDowell at this wedding. They have chemistry. Okay, valid. They hook up, but she basically has to throw herself at him. He's such a moron.
Did they hook up at the first wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
You saw that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
And then... Go ahead.
No.
Then he sees her at the second wedding, and he's so excited. Like, oh, man, maybe this is my wedding date. She's from America. They're in 1994 England, which looks like 1705.
Yeah, well, it all
the
stays the same
outfits.
over there. It's beautiful.
The cars, especially. And
yeah, the 1700s cars, they stand right out.
I swear to God, I'm watching the movie and I go, what freaking year is this? What am I looking at?
imagine not being alive during 1994 and trying to figure it out.
One of the funny things about the cars is that very first wedding, I mean, all of these weddings would have cost a fortune. A fortune. They're expensive. They're open bar. They're beautiful locations.
They're big.
And the bride and groom get into this VW like little crap car to like drive off, and I'm like, that doesn't fly.
Yeah.
So they meet up at the second wedding, and he meets her fiance, which I'm presumably she had at the previous wedding because it's only been a few months. People move very quickly as well at this time in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first wedding, 2 people hook up, and 3 months later, they're having a giant wedding. It's like, wow, that was crazy.
They were desperate.
Yeah.
apparently.
I was actually more interested in that couple than I was in Andie MacDowell and Hugh.
Well, we get to see quite a bit of
Grant.
that couple, don't we?
We do.
In the
Yep.
bedroom scene.
Yeah, I saw that. Was a
When
fun
Hugh
scene.
Grant makes the most insane choice to hide in, what is that? It's not even a bathroom, it's a sink
It's
behind
just
a
like
door?
a cupboard sink. I don't know. Maybe
What's a
that's an
cupboard
English
sink?
thing. Nobody knows. It's like
if you're English, please let us know.
it's a water closet with no toilet.
Where's the toilet then? Is that just out in the open, Meghan Trainor style?
Oh, maybe.
Might be a shared, they have that in England, where
Like
there's
dorm room style
Yeah.
almost, where you have a sink in your room?
Okay.
Okay, so you think this is her fiance, it's not going to work out. No, she still hooks up with Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, even though they don't know each other, they've never really spoken, he gets invited to her wedding? I'm like, why is she inviting Hugh Grant to her wedding?
Well,
Then-
she said she was inviting everybody because she didn't have any friends there. And
Yeah,
I
that's
think in
true.
her head, she's like, he's fine with this. He knows his role in my life.
Right, to come to her wedding, and then she must have invited him hoping were going to hook up, right?
I really can't figure out what her motivations are because she wears nothing on her face.
Right.
Well, the very first wedding, when he sees her the first time, he asks somebody about her, and he's like, "Oh, she's American. She's a slut." He says that to Hugh
Yeah,
Grant,
yeah.
and
Okay.
and it's like that. Yes,
Okay, got it. But being a slut is not a bad thing.
No.
Being
No.
a cheater is a bad thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Which do they bang the second time? I thought they just separated. They went their separate ways.
no, they end up again. She's
I thought they just had the one night.
no, they hook up twice. They hook up when he's
I trust
when she's
Maddie
engaged
because he
for sure.
likes this movie.
Yeah, that's true. He was probably paying more attention to it.
Okay, so the only thing that you could consider romantic in this movie is actually the funeral.
Yes.
And because the crazy, rude character up and dies
Yes.
at a wedding.
Right.
And then it turns out that one of the other guys in the friend group and that crazy guy were madly in love. And he gives this beautiful speech.
I thought they were clearly a couple.
Oh, they were?
I thought
Oh yeah,
so,
well,
through
because in
whole
the
thing.
beginning, the first wedding, they're in the same, like they live together. So
This
they're
is the guy with the beard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the
everybody
heavy guy
lives
with the
together.
beard.
It's like a codependent friend group.
Yeah, they do all kind of live together. Like it's not even clear if that's Hugh Grant's sister.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was his friend.
no, that's
Oh.
his sister.
Okay.
Because don't they sleep like in the same room?
No,
okay.
no.
Anyway, that is actually the most romantic part of it is the speech that he gives over the body of his lover.
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
But for me, I didn't even know they were together. So
Oh, so you were like,
Well, you're
getting over
supposed
your
to
surprise?
not really know because like the friend group is also kind of finding out. Like they didn't
Oh.
quite put it all together.
Did you think that?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really
They were
thought they all,
roommates.
No, 'cause they
all
say-
knew. They're all hanging together and
No, they say we have this whole group of people and we never knew that the two of them were actually had love in their life because they're bitching about not having love. And I'll say this: the other romantic part of this movie is his brother, and who's deaf and meets this girl.
Oh,
who-
yeah,
that's
like,
nice. That's
that
true.
one's a
Great
nice
point.
little wedding.
Thanks for bringing that up. Susan was so excited about that when they planted the seed between the brother, the deaf character, and a partner for them. And then they never follow it up. They don't get a happy ending moment at the end of the movie.
No, they don't.
They just get
They're
the seed.
They're just kind of together.
Yeah.
But you never see them together again.
No, I think you do. And there's all those photos at the end.
Oh, great.
I
By
think
the way-
there's a photo of them at their wedding.
And then doesn't one person have to marry their cousin?
What?
What are you talking about?
I forget.
Somebody has to marry their cousin.
I swear somebody has to marry.
Oh, yes. The guy who really wants to get married to somebody, the rich guy, the seventh richest guy in England, is what he said. He's got the castle and everything.
Yeah.
He meets his second cousin
yes!
and they fall in love.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a little close for comfort.
Well, I
it's
guess
England.
British.
I know, but I still feel like you at least third cousin.
I think it
Let's
is.
just keep it to third cousins, at the very closest.
Oh.
Anyway, it's
I mean,
cute.
second cousin is totally legal here, I think.
You can marry your second cousin.
In almost every state, I think.
Oh, that doesn't seem right.
I think it's like biologically fine. Love is love, Sarah.
Okay, you know what? Fine.
Yes, you can
marry your
legally
freaking
marry your
cousin.
second cousin in
Right,
all
okay.
jurisdictions, including across all 50 states.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now we know. So we can marry a second cousin. Here's the thing about this movie. I didn't remember it just being specifically the 4 weddings and the funeral. I don't know why that escaped me, but I just did not remember that. And I was like,
Did you also have a moment where you went, "Oh my God"?
no, I didn't. I don't.
Literally.
I'll watch that, but I did feel like it has a Groundhog Day feel because he keeps waking up and being late for stuff.
Don't pull that masterpiece into this conversation.
That is a great movie. But maybe, and I don't know when that came out, so maybe they were trying for that. But
on record, I want you to keep going, but I like that shtick. 4 weddings and a funeral, and it's 4 weddings and a funeral. I think that's a great way to tell a story. I don't kick on that at all.
It isn't without charm.
It's charming.
It's not as fun as I remember it being. It was, I didn't I wasn't looking at my watch. I sat and watched the thing. With my friend, we had a girls' night last weekend and just enjoyed it. But I did think, oh, this is not nearly as good as I remember it being.
Don't remember thinking how reprehensible I thought that Hugh Grant and Andie MacDowell were the first few times. Like when I watched it in the past, I was always like, oh, that's so romantic. What a romantic movie. And then now I'm like, oh, this is.
And how about him at the end hooking up with the chick he doesn't even like?
And canceling the wedding. I mean, he's like on the wedding day, like he's they're both very flawed characters.
He's a scumbag. Flawed is a polite word to use. They're losers.
That's why we use it, to be polite.
What about when she's like, "It's raining. I hadn't noticed."
Yeah,
So
with her straight face. It's raining. I hadn't noticed.
And he confesses his love to her, and then he's getting the vibe from her that she's not into him, which I would get that vibe too because she's making no face.
Yeah.
I can't get over it. And also, I just really can't get over that they don't know each other at all. And she invites him, the man that she's cheating on her fiance with, to her wedding, and then she invites him to watch her try on wedding dresses. She's a sicko. I'm starting a list of worst characters ever, and this girl, what's her name, Carrie,
I don't know.
is
Andie
going
MacDowell.
at the top. Andie MacDowell is going at the top of my list.
Huh. Okay.
That's a visceral reaction.
If I may.
Yeah, Vinny, I would love to hear your
Tell
thoughts on the
us.
entire movie.
How was the first half?
Well, let me just say, what I like about this movie
4
is...
weddings and a funeral.
Yeah,
Hugh
4 weddings
Grant.
and a funeral. What I like is, I like Bob, and I'm a fan of being in this club, and I've fought through some movies that I did not want to watch. The dancing one, I can't think of the name.
Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, that wasn't good. I'm
That
sorry
one.
about that.
And then I fought through the Love movie, but ended up going, oh, I like
That
it.
movie rules.
What is that movie
Love
called?
Actually.
The Notebook.
No,
The Notebook.
The Notebook. I really,
That's a great movie.
I can't say I didn't like it.
It's
I liked it.
It's a great movie.
So I was glad to be exposed to it. I hated this movie. Like, I don't want to watch it.
Well,
I
you don't
didn't-
like weddings in general.
I know,
And having to
and-
go to the wedding with the same cast of characters 4 times.
I tried. I really did try. I sat there. I didn't have stuff on top of my lap. I was like, I'm going to watch
But
this.
did you press play on it last night? Did you try?
I did not. I did not. I could not.
You got a wedding and a half in, and we're done with it.
I do not like this movie. So there are people out there who will say you didn't give it a full chance. And
No.
to that, I would say life's too short to suffer through the beginning to get to the good part. Like, I don't know if it doesn't sound like there's a good part.
Well, the funeral is
The
beautiful.
funeral is actually the best part. But no, you're right. It's honestly, this couldn't be further from a movie for Vinny.
There's nothing here for me. And I realized that after the second wedding started, and then I got the title and what's about to happen to me. And Hugh Grant, I've met the guy. I watched you swoon over him.
Yeah, I love him.
Actually, I take that back. When he came in, the entire 32nd floor of the
Swooned
Embarcadero
over him.
building was in the window looking at the guy as Sarah sat on his lap and snuggled him. I mean, I had no idea that he had that kind of pull, but the dude does. So I'll give all that to him and still say, this movie's terrible. How did that launch this guy's career?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was one of his early movies.
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely.
I don't know what else he did around
He got
that
paid
time.
$100K for this movie.
So they were like, what was he?
And it was huge. It did huge numbers in England.
Was he a model before this or something? Like,
A
what did he do?
model?
No,
I don't know.
I don't know.
How old do you think he is in this movie? Well, I guess we could math it out. Like, how old's he now?
Let me look. He was born in 1960, so in 94 he was 34.
Oh. He must have done other stuff. A lot of those English people go on.
Sure, they have their own scene.
Yeah, there's a whole huge English TV thing, and I wonder too if there's stage stuff that he did, like he, was a thespian.
But for the record, while I didn't like
Okay, sorry,
Dancing
relax.
Days or whatever it's called,
Dirty Dancing.
while I didn't like it, I finished it.
Yeah.
I could not finish this movie. I looked at my not on TV with the remote in my hand and was like, I don't want to.
Well,
I really don't want to.
there's your rating right there.
Okay.
That's
You don't
my
get to
rating.
rate it.
Right, he gets 1.5.
You don't get to
He
rate it
doesn't
because
know.
you didn't finish it.
Okay.
That's how it works. I
Deal.
support quitting. Next
you
time
don't
I
get to-
quit something, I'm going to bring this up to you and say, well, you quit stuff too sometimes. And
The precedent has been set.
just remember that.
In my face. All right.
And I'm giving this 2.5 stars. Four weddings and a funeral. Thank you so much. And we'll be moving on.
Yeah, I'm going to give it 2.5 as well. I think that's perfect. Right in the middle. It is a movie.
Yes.
I give it 3 stars. I like this movie. It kind of feels like I said this before, like an old sweater. It's just nice, have it on. I love the English stuff. I love the English humor.
I do love the English stuff.
So
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Well, there
Vinny
you go.
is looking at me like I'm absolutely insane.
All of you guys are crazy. You did not like that movie, but
No,
you
I-
gave it 2.5?
It was not the movie I remembered, but I liked it enough. I sat through it.
It brought feelings out in me, which is saying that's something, you know?
I also really like anything that's set in England because I really like.
Hostility, anger.
I like the architecture
Yeah.
and
The weddings were cool
Yeah, it was beautiful.
to look at.
Yeah, that was kind of
I
cool.
think they made exactly the movie they were trying to make. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I don't think that it misses the mark by what they were shooting for at all. I don't know if they're happy with Andie MacDowell's performance, but it is famous, right?
Yeah,
For her,
it's-
how
right.
ridiculous it is. So good for them. Not for me.
Is the fashion of the day, in particular the wedding dresses and they
All
do
the
those
hats.
group photos
Oh, God,
and
yeah.
the hats, and as they make their way around the room to show you this lady's smoking and this one's in this conversation, did it strike you as like, what in the hell are these people wearing?
was
Or
the
is that
90s.
that's the 90s?
I didn't
Yeah.
really notice that.
Well,
Some of the Easter, like we were talking, the yellow floofy dresses. I just went.
Just feel weddingy to me.
I feel like when people go to weddings and friends, they kind of wear crazy stuff like this. Like the dresses, right? Bridesmaid dresses used to be purposely hideous. So that kind of tracks for me. The tails, I mean, first of all, they only have one outfit each and they wear the same one to every wedding, right? Like
It
Hugh Grant only has the one
did
outfit.
seem like they all owned their own tuxes with tails all the same color.
and I wore tails to my prom. It was a thing.
Yeah.
In the 90s,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody had tails.
Do you
at my
remember
prom,
wearing
too.
tails, Vinny?
I wore tails to my prom, but I didn't have a say in any of the stuff that happened at prom. Like the lady I asked was like, "You'll be wearing this and this color tie to match my dress."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "All right."
And if you did have a say, what, you would have worn flip-flops and a wetsuit?
No, but I wouldn't. I don't know that I would have put on tails. Like I had tails.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that until you said it. But you're right.
And they look silly on shorter guys. I look back at them like I looked ridiculous in tails.
Like Donald Duck.
Yeah, and all the girls I took to prom had big hair and were taller than me in their heels, and I looked like this little weirdo.
I had a
with,
gray tux with a royal blue tie, and she wore a royal blue dress.
Oh,
And that was
matchy,
all
matchy.
her
Pretty.
doing. And I just said, okay.
I like the prom outfits actually. I always think about how fun it was to like look for a dress and find your dress and then and that the colors of the tuxedos could be really wild. Like you'd go to a tux shop and look at all the colors and go, "Oh, this one matches my dress. This is the one. Set that aside. He'll be coming to rent that one." And like the cummerbund and the whole-
cumber, all that.
and the ruffly
You know what's
shirt,
funny?
bow tie.
My mom gave my kids a picture book of me from my childhood with all these different photos in it. And one of them in there is my prom photo. And my daughter's looking at it with me and she
Oh.
goes, "Who's that? She looks like a movie star." And it's the girl I went to prom with. And
Who
I
is
thought
it?
that, well, her name's Andrea. It doesn't matter. I mean, she's just a girl I was,
Hey, Andrea.
hey, Andrea.
I'm
What's
sure she
up?
listens.
I'm sure she doesn't.
Hey
But
Andy, what's up?
Andie.
Let's get
I'm just
into my spot.
Anyway, tails.
Yeah. All right, listen, so we've all rated the thing. This is Bob's Movie Club. A week from today, we'll get our new assignment. We're running a little late here. We got news coming up next.
What? Wake up! Thank you. With Sarah and Vinnie.
Ding, 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 ding.
Alice at 97.3.